Why your finances are at risk. Imagine you're 40 years old. You open your banking app and your balance is zero. No savings, no investments, no financial cushion. You've worked your whole life, but now you're completely dependent on a single paycheck. And if a crisis hits tomorrow, a recession, an illness, or a layoff, what's your plan? Sounds terrifying, right? But here's what's even scarier. Most people are heading straight for this reality. They think, I still have time. I'll start saving when I earn more. That won't happen to me. It's not about me. They're convinced they have everything under control until something unexpected happens. The biggest financial mistake? Living like time is on your side, but the truth is, it's working against you. Here's what you'll learn today: why you're losing money without even realizing it, how your habits shape your finances, and why the wealthy think differently, who's actually controlling your spending, and how to fight back. Most importantly, you'll get practical steps to protect your money starting today. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Your money is slipping away, and you don't even notice. Why big expenses aren't the real problem. You probably think financial problems happen when people buy luxury cars, take out loans for things they don't need, or live beyond their means. But in reality, that's not the biggest trap. The real danger? Losing money little by little, day after day, without even noticing. You may not be buying expensive things, but that doesn't mean you know where your money is going. 3 hidden money leaks that destroy your budget. The small expenses effect. $3 for coffee, $15 for a subscription you don't even use, $10 for a taxi because you didn't feel like walking. Seems like nothing, right? But over a month, that adds up to hundreds of dollars. And over a year, thousands. A Princeton University study found that people underestimate their small expenses by at least 40%. What to do? Track every expense for 7 days. You'll be shocked at where your money actually goes. Cancel automatic payments for things you don't use. Stop wasting money on things that don't add real value to your life. Inflation and the devaluation of money. You can save money for years, but if it just sits in your account, it's losing value. $1,000 today won't be worth the same $1,000 in 5 years. How to protect yourself. Don't keep all your money in one place. Invest a portion of your savings, even small amounts matter. Divide your money into 3 categories. Emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Medium-term savings, big purchases, investments. Long-term investments, retirement, real estate, assets. If your money is working, it's not losing value. You are your own worst enemy. Ever notice that the more you earn, the more you spend? Extra money comes in and suddenly you need new things. You justify it by saying, I can afford this now. How to protect yourself? Pay yourself first. As soon as you get paid, set aside 10 to 20% before spending anything. Create a spending limit. For example, only allow yourself to spend a set amount per week. The rest goes into savings. Make your savings harder to access. Keep them in a separate account or investments instead of your main bank account. My wake-up call. The first time I took a hard look at my finances, I thought, I don't spend that much. But when I tracked every expense for a month, I realized I had wasted over $300 on things I didn't even need. 3 subscriptions I never used. Taking taxis instead of public transport, just out of laziness. Impulse purchases I forgot about in 2 days. I didn't increase my income. I just stopped throwing money away. And by the end of the month, I had extra money sitting in my account. Your next step: understand how your habits are shaping your financial future. Chapter 2. Money isn't just numbers, it's your behavior. Why do some people build wealth while others spend everything they earn? You've probably heard stories of people who won millions in the lottery, only to go broke a few years later. Why does that happen? Because money isn't just numbers in your bank account. It's a reflection of your mindset and behavior. You can make a lot of money, but if your financial habits are broken, your money will disappear just as fast as it comes in. How your habits shape your financial future. Money works the same way as fitness. If you eat fast food every day, your health will fail you in a few years. If you never exercise, you won't even be able to run 100 meters. If you don't track your money, your bank account will always be in the red. Financial habits are like muscles. If you don't train them, they weaken. The real question isn't how much you earn. The real question is, do you know how to manage what you already have? How your brain reacts to money, and why saving feels so hard. A Harvard study found that the brain sees money as an instant gratification tool. That means every time you spend, your brain's reward center lights up. You buy something new and you feel better. You go to an expensive restaurant and your brain tells you, I'm successful. You finance a new gadget and it gives you a false sense of wealth. Saving money, on the other hand, doesn't bring instant pleasure. That's why your brain sees it as a loss, not a win. How to reprogram your mindset so money starts working for you. Your brain hates restrictions, but it loves rewards. So how do you use this to your advantage? Create a new reward system. Don't think I'm saving money. Think I'm investing in my freedom. Use visible progress tracking. Break your goal into smaller steps and track them so you actually see the results. Shift your focus from spending to growth. When you save money, don't think of it as losing something. Think of it as creating more opportunities for your future self. Chapter 3. Who wants to take your money? You walk into a store and there's a today-only discount. You flip through your feed and you see an ad for something you were talking about just a couple hours ago. Companies use algorithms to get you to buy more. They know what you like, when you're vulnerable, and when you're more likely to make a purchase. A Harvard Business School study found that people spend 60% more when paying with a card instead of cash. Why? Because physical money is painful to part with, while digital payments don't trigger the same emotional reaction. How to protect yourself. Before buying anything, ask yourself, do I actually want this, or was I convinced? Never go shopping without a clear list. Otherwise, you'll buy things you don't need. You're not earning money, you're spending it. And if you're living paycheck to paycheck, your money is working for the bank, not for you. Ever wondered why credit cards are so convenient? Because they're designed to make you spend more than you earn. And do you know why minimum credit card payments are so low? It's not for your convenience. If you only pay the minimum, you'll end up paying 3 to 5 times more than what you originally borrowed. How to protect yourself. Don't treat credit as your own money. Pay off your debt as quickly as possible. Remember, you can't be financially free if you're working to pay interest to the bank. Friends, social pressure and lifestyle expectations. Ever felt awkward saying no to an expensive purchase? Everyone's upgrading to the latest iPhone. You start feeling like you should too. People around you are taking vacations and you start thinking, why shouldn't I? But here's what happens after. 90% of those people are in debt, living paycheck to paycheck. In reality, wealthy people live much more modestly than you think. How to protect yourself. Stop comparing your life to others, especially on social media. Don't spend money just to maintain a status. Status doesn't pay your bills. Figure out what truly matters to you and stick to it. How to start managing your money right now. Financial freedom isn't luck or a high salary. It's the habit of managing what you already have. You can chase bigger paychecks for years, but if you don't learn to control your money, you'll spend your whole life working for it instead of making it work for you. What can you do today? Understand your financial starting point. Right now, open your banking app and take a look. How much money do you actually have? Where is most of your money going? Do you have savings or are you living paycheck to paycheck? Seeing the real picture is the first step to change. Cut hidden money leaks. Cancel subscriptions you don't need. Review your small expenses. They add up faster than you think. Before every purchase, ask yourself, do I actually need this or is it just smart marketing? Start a savings habit. Even if it's just $1 a day, it's not about the amount. It's about building the habit. What's next? You can close this video and think, yeah, I get it. I'll deal with it later. But then nothing will change. Or you can start small, but start today. Financial freedom isn't about having a ton of money. It's about not letting it slip away. Drop a comment. What's the first step you're taking today? Hit the like button if you want more breakdowns like this. Subscribe so you don't miss new practical videos. Start managing your money, and soon your money will start working for you.